Hey guys, it's your boy,
Skip it up and down.
and I'm back again. I'm here for the long haul as promised. And today I thought we could talk about something that recently happened, I believe earlier this week. So basically, if you haven't heard, Will Smith dropped his apology on an event that happened 4 months ago. Now, most people probably already know what I'm talking about, but essentially what happened 4 months ago at the 94th Academy Awards, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on stage. Basically, Chris Rock made a G.I. Jane joke about Jada Smith, Will Smith's wife, and I suppose Jada showed a bit of disdain. Will Smith took action and went on the stage in front of millions of people, both live and in home, and slapped him. Now, that's already demeaning enough, but later that night, Will Smith actually accepted an Academy Award, and during his acceptance speech, he offered no apology until now, 4 months later. Now, without getting too political about this, I honestly believe we can all agree that slapping someone in front of millions of people is generally very demeaning, very degrading, especially when you have friends, family watching all of this take place. And I guess Will Smith came to his senses, and 4 months later, we now have an apology to look at. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty of the apology, Will Smith has a sort of Q&A formula for his apology. Basically, he's taken a handful of questions that his fans have asked about the whole circumstance, and he basically answers them while also giving an apology.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy.
Jumping into this video, at very first glance, this already reads like a YouTube apology. As a matter of fact, there are even comments where people clown on this dude for basically completing the ritual of a YouTuber. So a YouTube apology checklist looks a little something like this. You have the camera already turned on when you walk in, you sit down, you sigh, you wait, you give a little bit of a pause, right? And then you give your little half-hearted apology. Generally, there's a little bit of self-victimization in there, but we'll see where this one goes.
I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock.
And right after that, we could immediately cut the video, but there's still 90% of the video left, so we're not even close to being done here. What I will give Smith credit here for is the fact that he did apologize to his family, to Chris's family. I do think that was a worthy move, and I definitely commend that, because it's probably heartbreaking seeing your son get slapped on TV. So I will commend him for that.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something?
Okay, so when this whole controversy was pushed forward to the front lines, a lot of people analyzed the hell out of the video, out of the situation, and essentially people were kept pointing fingers at Jada Smith as if she was the ringleader in all of this. People were saying that, oh, she motioned for Will to do something, oh, she said something or had some form of action that made Will do what he did. So needless to say, a lot of people have been waiting for an answer to this.
No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees.
If I'm being honest here, after apologizing to Chris, his family, apologizing to your family, and apologizing to the fellow nominees, so to speak, I feel this apology should have been over with 2 minutes ago. I feel like now it's just being ran through and you're stretching it a bit. Not only that, but another thing that really kind of irks me about this apology is the fact that on the table next to Will Smith, you can see his son's water bottle. Basically, Jaden Smith started a water bottle company, and that water bottle is from his company. So not only do we have a stretched out apology, we also have product placement, which individually does not make this a terrible apology, but when you combine all these different things, this really does seem ingenuine to a degree. I'm not saying it didn't come from the heart, but what I am saying is it comes off as if this is a bit more on the forced side.
Disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. The work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself. Right? I'm human. I made a mistake. I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
This last part really kind of sealed the deal for me. We understand that Will Smith is human, of course he is, but when you say things like that in an apology, it comes off as really just trying to push the blame onto your faults rather than yourself. So it's more of a backup of excuses. The ass end of this video really rubs me the wrong way, and I honestly believe that 85-90% of this video could have been completely cut. I feel as though just straight up apologizing to the people who were affected, meaning it, and just being done with it is the best possible way to apologize. The whole sitting down, the whole sighing, the whole, I'm not trying to see myself as a piece of shit, all of that, you can lose that. Because at that point, you're not really apologizing. It just sounds like you're trying to push the blame onto something else. And I'm really not trying to be overly negative here. I am glad that this apology did at least come out eventually, and I do commend Will for, behind the scenes going and trying to talk to Chris Rock. But at the end of the day, this is like 10% of an apology and 90% just fluff. This piece right here is about an hour into editing and all of that. Basically, I re-looked into the video, looked at the comments, and I saw just a lot of negativity toward the apology. There's people who share the same ideas as I do, where, just keep it short, simple, say, hey, I wronged you, I'm sorry, and move on, where you mean it. Basically, throughout this entire video, again, as I've said before, 10% of it is an apology. The other 90% is damage control. People are even saying that his acting was so good that he almost had everyone fooled with that apology. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, please like. If you want more, please subscribe. And if you want to share your opinion on this topic or even give me more ideas, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll have my Instagram in the description, so you can come reach out to me that way as well. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good day.